Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are back for another cycle patch 2.3 this time. I'm also in my pajamas this video. If you want to see my last video on some cycle news, which was yesterday, lots of news this week, I'll leave that in the description below and probably at the end of the video or in a little pop-up thing somewhere. Anyways, let's get into the patch notes. Starts off, High Prospectors patch 2.3 is coming out, and it will be following fixes and adjustments. It is already out at the making of this video, so if you're watching this video, patch has already dropped. Adjustments increased flashlight brightness and fixed close objects receiving too much light. Emotes don't show other players in third person if they are not visible to the player in first person. Ping functionality got removed and the over there voice line is used as a substitute. So they already made this change from the dev diary thing yesterday. Reduced range effectiveness of the Gorgon. Gorgon reduced headshot multiplier from 1.7 to 1.3. Damage is now progressively reduced over long distances down to 70% damage at 50 meters. So that's probably good because I've heard the Gorgon is quite nasty. I have not had the chance to use it myself. Adjusted the MMR value of players that squad up to reflect their choice of playing as a squad. The more players with the higher MMR multiplier, the MMR is based on the median loot you evac with. They talked about this as well in the dev diary yesterday, and it looks like it's already out. Also, reduce some crafting requirements here. And as always, if you want to read these patch notes, I'll leave a link in the description below. They reduced the requirements for purple and exotic shields and backpacks. The hollow sight got reduced hardened metal cost from 5 to 2, reduced optic glass requirement from 3 to 1, 4 times reduced optic glass requirement from 4 to 2, 6 times 5 to 3, 8 times 5 to 3, epic shield, placed 2 times brittle titan ore for 1 titan ore, increased the amount of hardened bone plate from 1 to 2. The exotic shield, they made it 1 focus crystal or pure focus crystal instead of 2 regular focus crystals. The epic helmet increased the amount of radio equipment from 2 to 5. The exotic helmet increased the amount of interactive screen from 1 to 2. So some little balancing changes there. I feel like nothing too major. It is nice that we can make the lower tier optics a bit easier. Going forward though, reduced weight of healing consumables, shields, and helmets. Weak stim weight reduced from 5 to 3. Strong stim 5 to 3. Combat stim 4 to 3. A weak medkit 25 to 20. Strong medkit 20 to 15, combat medkit 15 to 10, shields 40, or shields reduce weight from 40 to 70 to 40 for all shields. So shields, I guess, all now weigh the same weight, and helmets are now always going to be 20 weight going forward. They reduce the weight of backpacks. It doesn't affect the weight the backpacks can actually carry, but just when you put a backpack in another backpack. The common backpack weight got reduced from 30 to 20, the uncommon 50 to 30, rare 80 to 40, and epic 100 to 50. Overall, I think this is a really good change. It'll make stealing other people's stuff a lot easier, especially because for the most part, you're usually taking some stuff you want out of their backpack and then putting the backpack in later if they have a nice one. The weapons, they reduce the weight of most weapons. Shotguns, they reduce weight from 35 to 50, or 35 to 50 weight to 25 weight as a overall thing. SMGs got reduced to 30. ARs got reduced to 35. Battle rifles and snipers got reduced to 50. Special ammo got reduced from 1 per ammo to 0.3 per ammo, which I think is really nice. You can now carry more ammo without it bogging you down. I think overall this is pretty cool. I think it'll also probably make you move faster, I would guess, just because everything weighs less, and it's nice to have kind of a universal weight as opposed to everything weighing a little bit different. They reduce the creature's sight and chase distance, which is nice. I had one time a rattler chase me across the entire map. So they'll chase you less for rattlers and striders at least. Reduced peripheral vision when idle for striders and marauders, and reduced sight distance for striders, rattlers, and marauders. So overall, I think this is a really good change. So you don't get just owned by animals. They also removed 3 jobs they're created for a different tuning. They removed the tools for the job, ambush, and self-defense jobs, and they adjusted the level streaming again so it should become even smoother, which is really nice. I imagine that means with the factions. Bug fixes, fixed an issue that bullets sometimes got fired, registered twice. I didn't even know that was happening. Fixed an issue with creatures sometimes regenerating health in combat. I did notice that one. Didn't know that was a bug. Fixed an issue where lost items could count towards mission progression in the end of match screen. Fixed an issue with the birds sometimes not triggering correctly. I've noticed that as well. Fixed an issue with marauders not reacting to being shot. It's just because they're so buff. Info. The game now automatically picks your strongest GPU during the startup to prevent some players from experiencing bad performance on good machines. We additionally fixed a handful of exploits that could be abused in several different ways. And some known issues going forward. Data in the battle log can sometimes show misleading data. As usual, please feel free to share your feedback with us. We already have some things on our list for patch 2.4. Thank you for your patience, prospectors. See you on Fortuna 3. So I think overall these are pretty good changes. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with team stuff like squads versus solos going forward even deeper. I think the yelling out instead of an actual ping is a really good change because it forces people to actually like communicate and not just be like, hey, they're over there, and everybody immediately knows where you are if you're playing solo as someone who mainly plays solo. So I think this is pretty cool. I like the weight reduction, kind of make it easier to carry pretty much everything and the reduced crafting requirements. But anyways, let me know what you think of these changes in the comments below. Also, there's been a lot of news this week relating to the cycle, and I haven't really had the chance to post an actual gameplay video, but there will be gameplay videos coming this week. It's not just going to be me talking at the camera for like 10 minutes. So those should be coming, I think, Friday and Saturday this week. So look forward to those. Like, subscribe, tickle the bell, and I should be streaming tonight, Wednesday, the 6th of April, at around 8 to 9 p.m., somewhere in that range. So if you're watching this today, feel free to come check me out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.